Wait, you know my name.
I know the name.
You do? Brooks, I know your name. You don't know that.
Well, my name is Kate.
Hi, Case. My name, Kate, is Miss Shirley. It is Miss Shirley, and I am a commercial waterman. I have license. You have to sit, okay? I'll show you everything, but if you get pinched, I am in trouble. I'm in big trouble, and you'll cry, and then I'll cry. Okay? Thank you.
I need some gloves to like pick up some big crabs.
I know you do. I know. I might have some. We'll see what happens, okay? So boys and girls, I am Miss Shirley, and I'm a commercial waterman. I have license to put over 85 crab pots. And I can put over crab pots, and I can catch crabs, I can sell them, I can steam them and eat them, I can give them away, I can do whatever I want to do with my crabs that I catch. So here's what I do when I go crabbing. You ready? Have any of you seen a crab pot before? Okay, well this is one of my crab pots. And you know how I know it's my crab pot? Because this is my buoy. This year, these are my colors. Somebody took my colors this year. Sort of made me sad. So this year I'm yellow and pink. This is my license number. I have to put that on my buoy. Have you ever been in the boat and seen these floating in the river?
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a crab pot at the end of it? Did you know that at the bottom of the river, one of these is hanging onto that buoy? I bet you didn't know that, did you?
And one time my dad hit the crab pot.
Yes, and they cut our buoys off. You're right, by accident. They cut the buoys off, and guess what, though? My pot is lost forever. It just sits on the bottom because I can't find it once the buoys are cut off of it. The buoy is the way I can tell that my crab pot's down there. So I go out, and I've got my crab pots I'm getting ready to set. So this is my crab pot, and the first thing I do is I flip it over, and I open it, and I put fish in there. Because who wants to go in a pot if there's not enough food, right? So I trick the crabs. I put fish in here so they'll come in my crab pot and eat them. So I close, this is called a bait box, and a bait box cover. And I close it, and it's getting a little loose. And I turn it over, and I make sure it's closed up here, because if it's not closed up here, they can get out. Because there will be a big hole right here that they can swim out of, and I don't want that. So I make sure it's closed, and then I throw it overboard, and I throw it like this. So this metal heavy frame is on the bottom of the river, okay, not on its side, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. So the crabs come in, there's 4 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Crabs on me.
Yep.
Crabs.
They're called funnels. They get it. Not sit. So they go in here and they eat my fish. Yeah. They go, I'm so full. Let me see if I can swim. I'm full. Let me get back out of this pot because I don't want to be in here. Well, guess what? He doesn't know how to get back out of the funnels. So he says, oh, I know, I'll swim up. Well, guess what? He thinks he's swimming up out of the river, but guess where he's swimming up to? He's swimming up to the top of my pot. So if you look, this is called the upstairs, and there's a hole here, and there's a hole here. Then he swims up through, and then he gets caught up here. He can't eat my fish anymore, but he's waiting for me to come down.
What if we put some more? What if you put some more?
I have done that before, Case. Don't put your. It's my fiddler crab. He's
I thought just something.
I know, he's being funny today. So boys and girls, so they're all caught up in the top. They're all caught up in the top of my crab pot. What do you think this is? What do you think this is?
A ring.
It's a ring. It's called a coal ring. And that is for little teeny baby crabs to be able to leave out of my crab pot. And the police make me have to have it. I have to have 2 on my crab pots so the babies can get loose. Okay? Because I can't keep little crabs. I have to keep a certain size crab, and I'll show you that in a second. So here's what I have done. The next day, boys and girls, I have gone and I see my buoy floating in the river, right? Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's my buoy. And so I put it in my boat and I pull and I pull and I pull and I pull with these muscles. You see the muscles? Okay, I pull and I pull and I pull. And I go, oh, there's lots of crabs in here. So I open it up. I dump it into my tote. That black thing is called a tote. I dump all the crabs in there. I close it. Easier than what I'm doing here, sorry guys. I close it. I have to put more, what do you think, inside?
Fishing!
I have to put more fish inside so I can have more crabs the next day, right? So I open it, throw some fish in there, close it, and then I throw it back over this way. Because if I throw it on its side, which I've seen people do, guess what the crabs can do? They swim right out of the pot. See, they swim up and they can get out of these holes, but if I put them this way, they only swim up to the top of my crab pot. Okay? Now, let me tell you what I do. When I get back to the dock, or when I get back to my house, I have to do something to my crabs, and I have to separate them. Or I have to cull them or separate them. Girls from boys. Boy crabs, I get lots of money for. Girl crabs, not so much. Boy crabs are better to eat. Most people like Jimmy crabs, that's a boy crab, as opposed to a girl crab. Now let me show you the difference. So all right, can you back up just a little bit, Case? Thank you. So I've got 2 baskets. Case, don't stick your fingers in there. Okay. So I got a whole tote full of crabs, right? Because I've caught lots of crabs today. So the first crab I'm going to pick up is
a blue crab.
It is a blue crab, and it is a boy crab. He's got a rocket ship. Doesn't that look like a rocket ship?
No.
Yes, it does. It looks like a rocket ship. That's what we say. This is a boy. He's got blue claws. He's got, what do those things look like on the back?
What are those?
What do you think he does with those?
Swim.
He swims, Brooks. Those are his swimmers. He swims with those. These he walks with. These he fights or eats with. But this also, when he gets married, he carries his little wife.
Yeah, my dad knows everything about that.
Your dad does? Man, I wish he was here, Odin. He could help him. So this is his wife, and I'll show you. And he will carry her like that. And he'll carry her until she's ready to have babies. And I'm going to show you that too, okay? So look at the difference. This was a boy, blue claws, right? Rocket ship. Now look at this girl. Oh, I just told you it was a girl, didn't I?
Because it has orange on it.
She's got painted fingernails. She is a girl. She has a large apron. You notice the difference? Why do you think she's got a big apron?
Because
she can carry what?
the baby.
Baby eggs, you're right. She can carry her eggs. That's exactly right. Do you see anything else different? Pretty much the same. She's blowing bubbles at me. Look at her blowing bubbles at me.
That's her food.
Do you see her? No, that's air. Do you see her eyes? You see her mouth? Okay. See all that? You see all that? Do you see her eyes, Odin?
Yeah.
You see her mouth? That's how she eats, okay? So I put the boys in one basket and the girls in another basket. But before I do, I have to do something. Guess what I have to do? I have to measure him. I don't have to measure her, but I have to measure him.
He wants to.
Now look at my stick. I have to measure his shell. And if he's bigger than the inside, I can keep him. If he's smaller than the inside, if he fits inside there, I have to throw him back. But he's bigger, isn't he? So he's a good one for me to keep. So he goes in a basket. Now, I'm going to show you the difference. Yeah, but I'm going to, all right, so he's a boy too. Let's measure him. Oh, he's a good one too. I can keep him too, or sell him. But if he was smaller than that, I'd have to throw it back up. I can't. Yeah, I know. All right, so I want to show you something. Remember, what's this?
A blue crab.
It's just a girl crab, right?
And that's going to.
Right, so, because she's still a blue crab, but this is the girl. All right, so girls go in here. But she doesn't have any eggs, does she? Does she look like she's got eggs?
No.
She just has an apron. Oh, no, wait a minute. Nope, she doesn't have eggs either, does she? All right, she's going in there. Oh, wait.
Hey.
What in the world? And seaweed. What in the world? She has eggs and she's called a sponge crab. And she's carrying 1,000,000 babies.
Oh my God.
Would you like to touch the babies? Look,
Yeah.
it's just like spongy. I've got her claws. She's will not
I see a
finish.
hermit crab.
I promise. Touch her.
I see a hermit crab.
That's weird. Nah, don't. Did you touch her? Did you squish her like a sponge? All right, so now she's carrying eggs. Let's look at. I know.
She has eggs too.
Let's look at this one. Oh, do you see any difference?
Yes.
What? Tell me the difference. Don't put your fingers, but you can touch them, but tell me the difference. This one's bigger. Is it a different color?
Yes, it's like kind of brown.
So it's getting browner, right? You want to touch or see? Okay, I got one more to show you. You ready? This is a
It's a
surprise. What in the world?
It's gray.
Oh man, she's dropped her claws this morning. She was not happy with it. What do you think is ready to happen when they're black?
I don't know.
Huh?
It's that motor you put on.
I see a baby crab there.
What do you think?
A baby crab.
No. Look here. Look up here. What do you think is ready to happen when they're black? Brooks? What do you think? She's ready to lay her eggs. When they turn black, she is ready to lay these eggs. 1,000,000 eggs she lays. And you know what? She goes in the sand and she scratches her belly and all those eggs come off. Just bless her little heart. Okay? So she's ready to lay eggs and then she'll look like this again. Her apron will go back normal. How about that? And so that, my friends,
What if I see a hermit crab?
you do, I know, y'all have been excited about that.
Two more motors.
Can we also see the eel? Can I hold it?
Let's see what he does first.
No, if he's... Don't do that.
Would you like to?
If he's talking to me...
You know what? He is some kind of slimy. If you want to touch him, you can. You don't have to.
If you let him...
Oh, let him walk.
He can
See, Case, when you pick him up, he goes back in his shell. Hey, Case. Look, Case. Ooh. He's not alive. Brooks, he's not alive. He died in the crab pot. And I've kept him in the refrigerator. No, you can touch them because they're really hard to hold. Okay, so these are sponges that the baby crab eggs go in.
These sponges.
No, touch them. You can touch them. They're like growths. Yes, and fish eat them because there's little creatures inside of them. All right, let me show you something.
Get the hermit crab. It's not coming out of its
Guess what this is?
Oh, that's a fossil of
It's a skeleton of
a seahorse.
not a seahorse.
Seahorse Antonio.
A snail.
What if I did this?
Fish.
Some kind of fish. So no, actually it's a mammal.
It's a girl.
How about a porpoise or a dolphin? This is a skeleton of a dolphin. Isn't that cool? Look at his backbone. Look how I know, you don't like that.
Don't touch him.
He's okay.
Come on. You know what? One time at school, my friend, I was talking, guess what? He tried to climb.
All right. Are you ready? I have something else. They don't move very fast, trust me. Watch.
Take this pick one
What
up and he
what does he look like?
He looks like a rock.
A what? A rock. He does look like a rock. What
Look
else?
at him.
You're in charge of the hermit crab. So what do you think he looks like?
I can also hold that.
What does he look like? Case, what is he? What does he look
He
like?
looks like a seahorse.
No, here's a seahorse. He's in my tank. Doesn't he? Wait a minute, I'll show you. Doesn't he look like a spider? Doesn't he look like a spider? I catch them in my pots. They're spider crabs, and I don't know what they're good for. Nothing. If you want to hold them or touch them, you can. They won't bite you. Isn't that weird? Look how he's got little spines on him. That's his mouth. Yeah. Come on, guys. You want to put them back in here? There. Let's bring the hermit crab back. What do you want the hermit crab to do? Just to come back. That's fine. Just to walk back this way. That's good.
Put him down. Put him down. She just wanted to walk back first. That's what I did.
All right, I have the last thing to show you. This is called, no, he'll pinch you. This is called a peeler. Oh, her apron's yet still different, isn't it? She's a girl. She's a little girl. And she will shed, I think she's gone. Listen, Case, you ready? She will become a soft crab. Oh no, and this is her shed. And this is what she'll be when she's done. Look at that. Thank you. That's just a shell. I had something in that last night.
Hey, high five. All right.
You videoed that whole thing? There was last night, but not today. I don't know where it was. Oh yeah, you can hear the river. I know. So before y'all leave, come look at the seahorses, and the oyster, and the spots. You can come look at them on the way out. I will move.
Case, we gotta go. Okay,
Bye, you guys. Thank you. You're fine. I just could see his fingers getting pinched. I was like, oh.
Shirley, you're a natural.
I'm a natural.
Yeah. When are we gonna go crabbing?
Huh?
When are we gonna go crabbing?
Whenever you want, I'll take you. Workboat life. Oh, so who are you?
Alan Holston. Do
I
work.
follow your page all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time. Yes.
I hear that. Well, you're gonna be on it now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But I need to go.
Did I say anything wrong?
No, you were great. That was wonderful. That's what I
Did
said.
I
You're a
lie?
natural.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. I'm just kidding.
Sometime I need to go crabbing with you and do a video.
I would love. I crab out of a 16-foot
That's
Carolina
fine.
skiff.
That's fine. You're on the York River, aren't
My
you?
daddy and I crabbed for 12 years, and
Right.
then my daddy passed.
I hear
And he
that.
left me his license
Yeah.
and all of the stuff.
Right.
And I've been crabbing for 11 years since
Wow.
he passed.
That's great.
I love it.
Love every minute of it.
Love it. Every
That's
minute
it.
of it.
Absolutely.
Yes. I can't believe I'm meeting you.
Oh,
You're
why
like
not?
famous.
Oh, no.
I know, but I look at your page every day.
I mean, I grew up working out of Back Creek and Seaford,
All
crab
right.
potting, pat and tongue clams.
Oh,
And,
my granddaddy oystered out of Deep Creek.
yeah.
They would walk from down here
Yeah.
to Deep Creek to get in their oyster boats
Yeah.
for the week.
right.
And my granddaddy and my daddy and his brothers. There was a bunch of brothers. We were Wests.
Okay. All right. I hear that.
Shirley West is what I was.
Well, you did a great presentation. I'm so
I did.
glad to be able to capture that now and share it. And
Thank you.
so,
Thank you.
but thank you for being here.
Thank
This is
you.
important.
It
you know.
absolutely is.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You having fun today?
I sure am.
I
My name is
hear
Trevor
that.
Barncourt.
Do what now?
My name is Trevor Barncourt.
I'm Alan Holston. I
Hi,
do
pleasure to
WORKBOAT
meet you.
life.
Pleasure to meet you.
So we want to come out here today and see what all y'all got going
Yes,
on.
sir.
I mean, this is great.
This is great stuff.
It
man.
sure is.
Teaching the youngins new age.
Yeah, that's right.
What we do.
And they're loving it too.
Yeah, I know they are.
Great crowd.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
sir.
So well, I appreciate you
Absolutely.
being here.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yep. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it, partner.
Yep. Thank you. Oh, we're making crab pots over here. What's he making? Yeah, look, see? Look, she's showing you. You know, don't you?
What's the bake pot at? What's the bake pot?
Yeah. Oh boy. And are you?
They're gonna make a little
Oh, okay.
jar with sand and
Yeah, that's nice. Wow,
Wait, you
that's
need
fun.
or else you can't use it. Oh.
Sometimes it grabs my crotch.
The fire department's left now. The fire department was here.
All right, I think you got a couple.
Can you pick it up, Grayson?
Open them up. Yeah, good job.
Haley, do you want to try?
All right.
Good job.
Yeah.
Grayson, good job, bud.
Appreciate y'all being here today. Some of them were in there a while ago telling me this was their favorite thing, learning how to tie knots. Are y'all out of Yorktown? Who had you all up? I mean, who do you get in touch with to invite y'all to do something?
We just got an email and our advisors told us about it and we all volunteered to come down and help out a little bit.
Yeah, well that's great. That's awesome.
I wish we brought some. We were just told to be here.
Oh really?
Yeah, so we didn't bring anything, so
Right.
we're trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, they're enjoying what you're doing. I guess so. They already had the rope here for you and everything. Hmm. Yeah, they're set up right. They know what they're doing. But thanks a lot. Thanks for serving too. Here's a station where they're making turtles. Every child gets to make their own turtle. They hang them up and let them dry, and then they come back and get it. And
We got it over there.
here they're painting a fish. They can paint the actual fish, and they can either place the paper on the fish, or they can pick the fish up and place it on the paper. And then that's what they end up
See
with.
it?
Did you come up with this one?
No, they come up with that. I think Lou did.
I hear that.
She hired her cleaning her fish over there.
Oh yeah, I know.
We're going to try to find something different next time.
I hear that. Oh
Because
boy.
it's old and clotted and dead. Huh? Yes, I wash them out. See? Yeah, all that goes together.
Do you want to wash them out here or at home?
I'll wash them out at home. There's their eyeball. Look,
That's the eyeball. That is That's an eyeball.
that's the eyeball. Look at that.
Ew, it looks shiny.
See, that's where the eyeball goes.
Oh.
I
And their
can
brain
see
is
you.
super tiny.
I don't see any brains.
It's down in here, baby. It's really teeny. It's hard to see.
This is the last one.
Yeah. There's their gills. You want to touch them?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
I know you can do it. See?
That's just
That's how he breathes.
Ew, don't touch it. Don't touch the gun. Put the fish in the coat.
All right. Now, this is a boy fish. You want to know how I know?
The blood.
No. Because if it was a girl fish, it would have two little sacs running on either side that fill up with eggs. Look at that. That's fish roe.
Ew.
That's fish eggs. That's where your baby fish come from. Here, you can feel it. See, there they are.
So it's gooey, just like that. Just makes me have the heebie-jeebies.
It's hard. See, it's really tough.
I'm not touching those.
It protects the eggs.
I'm not touching those eggs.
But they expel the baby fish, and you can hardly see them. And then they swim and set up their own life.
You're lucky one of my friends aren't here because she faints when she sees blood.
Well, she'd be all right. She'd get over it. All right. Now, y'all know that we all have backbones, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, you know,
what?
backbones.
Where's the bones?
Hang on, I'm going to show you.
He only has one type of bone.
No, he has several. This is their backbone. See the bones? Isn't that cool?
Kind of.
But see how flexible? That's the same thing that helps them with their movement.
Oh. What's up?
Now, you know how we have ribs that protect us? If you run your finger right there, that's their ribs. You can feel them. And that protects everything inside.
Look at those.
Now, have y'all ever had fish sticks?
No.
Oh, come on. Y'all have never eaten fish sticks.
I never even heard about that.
You buy them at the grocery store and you eat them. I know you've had them at school.
Isn't there fish on a stick?
No, honey, it's a fried piece of fish.
I think I know what a fish is.
All right, well, here's your fish stick before it's a fish stick. That's one piece of meat.
You can
That's their skin.
you can eat it.
Y'all got any questions?
No. Yes. One.
Let's see let's see what he had for supper.
I know what. I know what. Ew. I know. I have a question.
Well, he didn't get much. If his
Better
belly's
than
empty.
seeing inside of a box.
Enzo, you're not gonna freaking look away at this?
All right, y'all got any questions? Anything else you want to touch?
No.
You see their fins?
But I have a question. This is gross.
I know, baby, but it's education. Now, did you learn anything?
Yes.
Well, then it was worth it, huh?
No, it wasn't that.